Good day, everyone. Welcome to the O Global Technologies Incorporation Dynamics 365 Finance Series. I'm Monica, an architect at O Global specializing in Dynamics 365 Finance and Supply Chain Management Solutions. Our topic for today's session is the creation of a legal entity. In this series, we'll be diving into the Microsoft D365 FNSCM Finance module. Let's begin by exploring the concept of creating a legal entity. So, what is a legal entity? A legal entity is an organization that is identified through registration with a legal authority. It can enter into contracts and is required to prepare statements that reports on its performance. So in today's video, I'll be demonstrating the step-by-step procedure for creating a legal entity. For this demonstration, I'll be using the demo data company called USMF. Let's consider an example of a consulting company that specializes in implementing and support of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation Services. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. For this, we must go to the navigation pane in the modules. We'll go to Organization Administration, Organization and Legal Entity. These are the sample legal entities provided by Microsoft. We'll click New from the action pane to create a new legal entity. In the name field, we'll type a value, that is the name of our company. In the company field, we'll type a value. Let's suppose OGTI. We'll put a country as CA because we are operating in Canada, and click on OK button. As you can see in the general section, we provide the following general information about the legal entity. We'll enter a search name if a search name is required. So O Global, we can put, or we can change it if we want. A search name is an alternate name that can be used to search for this legal entity. We'll select whether this legal entity is being used as a consolidation company. We'll click on the checkbox yes or no. We can select whether this legal entity is being used as an elimination company. We can select yes, no. Next, we'll put the language. It will be EN-CA for Canada. Next, we'll put the time zone. As we are in GMT 7. Next, we'll go to the registration number and put the registration number as 741. Next, we'll go to the address section. In the address section, we'll click on Edit to enter the address information. We'll put the street number as, let's say, 123 Street, and postal code we'll put V3L1B1. And for the city, we'll say Vancouver. So as you can see, by default, the state has come as BC, British Columbia. Now we'll click on the OK button. As soon as we click on OK button, all the address details have been put into this. Next, we'll expand the contact information section. In the contact information section, we'll enter information about the methods of communication such as email address. So we'll select email. We can put other details as well as URL and telephone numbers, or any social or business networking site page link like LinkedIn. So we'll put one more. We can set any one of them as primary, as we have put email address as primary. Next, we'll expand the statutory reporting section. In this section, we'll enter the registration number that are used for the statutory reporting, like DUNS number, which is a 9-digit number that is a unique identifier for an organization provided by Duns and Bradstreet. It is quite common in USA, but it can also be used in European countries. In Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation, you can display the DUNS number on address and check for the unique DUNS number. Next is NAICS. It is a North America Industry Classification System code number. It is a 2 to 6-digit code that classify business into specific industries based on the similarity in the processes, and it is used to produce goods or services. So NAICS codes are used to compare and analyze companies, industries, and economies across North America. Next, we'll expand the bank account information section. In the bank account information section, we'll enter the bank account details and routing number for the legal entity. We'll cover this section when we'll come to the topic for cash and bank management. Next, we'll expand the foreign trade and logistics section. In the foreign trade and logistics section, we can enter shipping information for the legal entity. Next, we'll expand the number sequence section. In the number sequence section, you can view the number sequence that are associated with the legal entity. We'll cover this topic when we'll come to the next topic of number sequence. Next, we'll expand the images section. In the images section, we can view or change the logo or the dashboard image that is associated with the legal entity. Next, we'll expand the tax registration section. In the tax registration section, we can enter the registration number that is used to report the tax authorities. Next, we'll expand the tax 1099 section. In the tax 1099 section, we can enter 1099 information for a legal entity. And we'll click on the Save button. So that concludes our tutorial on creating a legal entity in Dynamics 365 Finance. We hope you find it helpful, and in the next video, we'll be discussing about number sequence in the finance module of D365 Finance and Supply Chain ERP. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our series, and make sure you press the bell icon to receive the notification for our future uploads. And if you find this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and feel free to share it with your community or colleagues. You can also save this video for future reference. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a fantastic day ahead.